Science Online class. So, we were discussing 9th chapter from your science book, which is the living organisms and their surrounding. So, in our last class, we discussed about habitat. I hope you all understand about habitat, right? So, today, let's continue the chapter. All of you, open your books, page number 77. See, today's topic is types of habitat. Now see what is given in the text. The two main types of habitat are found on the earth are. So we know that two main types of habitat are found in the earth. What are they? Number one is terrestrial habitat. Number two, aquatic habitat. See this? Terrestrial habitat and aquatic habitat. These are the two main types of habitat which are found in the or on the earth. Okay, students? See what is terrestrial habitat. Now we are going to see what is terrestrial habitat. All plants and animals living on land are called terrestrial habitats. So we live on where? On the terrestrial habitat, because we live on the land. So all plants and animals are living on the land are called terrestrial habitat. So terrestrial habitat is the habitat of plants and animals which are live on or which lives on the land. Understand? See, maximum numbers of organisms live on land. So maximum plants and animals are live on land. Okay? Terrestrial habitats are divided into two different types depending on the climate, temperature, soil, etc. So terrestrial habitat are divided into two types depend on the climate, temperature, rainfall, soil, etc. So depending upon these factors, terrestrial habitats are divided into two different types. Okay? Deserts, grasslands, mountains and forests are some of the terrestrial habitat. So deserts, grasslands, mountains and forests are some of the terrestrial habitats. So these are the terrestrial habitats. What are the terrestrial habitats? Number one, desert. Number two, grasslands. Number three, mountains and forest. These are some types of terrestrial habitat. Okay. Now see adaptation in plants. What are the adaptation adapted by the plants to survive in that particular environment? See, most plants have long roots that can go deep inside the soil in search of water. So we know that plants absorb water from the soil through their roots, right? So most plants have long roots that can go deep into the soil, inside the soil in search of water. Okay. Now see, some plants have fleshy stems which store water in them. So some plants have fleshy stems. In that fleshy stems, they can store water inside the fleshy stems. Okay. Example, cacti. The stem is covered with a thick wax which prevents loss of water. So as they store water inside them, they prevent water loss with the help of thick wax which covers the stem. Okay, the stem is covered with a thick wax and that prevents water loss. Okay, students. Now see, desert plants lose very little water through transpiration. So we know in desert cactus and camels etc. are found, and desert plants lost very little water through transpiration. Okay. The desert plants have very few leaves, and these are present in the form of spines. Desert plants have few leaves. Few leaves means they are present as spines, in the form of spines. Okay, remember this. What? Desert plants have very small or very few leaves. Okay, and they are present, the leaves are present in the form of spines. Okay, this prevents loss of water through transpiration. So these spines prevents loss of water through transpiration. Understand? Now see, photosynthesis is carried by the stems. Means in desert place, in desert plants, the photosynthesis is carried out by the stems. Okay, because in the desert plants, very few leaves are present, and they are present in the form of spines. So, in that plants, photosynthesis is carried out by the stems. Okay, students. So, in today's class, I hope you all understand today's topics, right? So, in our next class, we will meet with a new topic. So, students, thank you. Have a nice day.